So I will read the original Pali, the teaching by the Buddha, even though you do not understand the Pali, but when you hear the language, you can pay homage to the Buddha. This is the Buddha's direct speech. Egan Samaya Bhagava Radha Geviradi Wiluwani Kalanaga Niwapi, Atako, Buddha Garab Yamano Ma, Magara Ma Mado Yina Bhagavati Nuwasingami, Uwasingamida. Bhagavata Sadin Samodani Gatan Tarani and we did Taridawa. Igamana Niti, Igana Niti no Koda Karo Yamano, Magara Mamado Bhagavana Irarosa, Stuiko, Mayam Bogorama, Tamehi, Tamanagada Mahabinya, Mahabridam, Binya Bima, Kadami Stui Ida Bogorama, Budu do Hodi, Dada Dewa, Duza Dada. Dada Dewa Kobana, Badira the Atan Chanadi, Ya Imada Badira the Ato, Ya Imada Badira the Atodi, Tadima Ko Hodi, Sira Gadami, Sira Badidami, Drida, Anodrida, Yani Kobana, Dani Katakani, Kingarani Yani Data, Tako Hodi, Analeyo, Taru Baya, Wimadaya, Tamanagado, Alangado, Alanawidado, Imego Bogorama. Imego me and Bogorama 3 Dami the Managada Mahapinya Mauri the Binya Bima. Then the Vodagara, the Soda. Once on one occasion, the Buddha was dwelling at Rajagha in Bamboo Grove, the square sanctuary. Then the Brahmin Vodagara, the chief minister of the King Azada said to the Magarat, the region. So then approached the Buddha and exchanged greeting with him. When they had concluded their greeting and coordinated dog, he sat down to one side, said to the Buddha following. Master Gorama, we describe means that we consider someone who possesses someone who has these 4 qualities as great men with the great wisdom. The Vodagara is saying someone who has these 4 qualities, we consider they are great men. They have the great wisdom. What for? Here someone is highly learned in the various field of the learning. Someone has a lot of knowledge. They have many kind of knowledge. Right? Number 2, he understands the meaning of the various statement, so that he can say this is the meaning of this statement, this is the meaning of the statement. Whatever other people say, someone can understand their meaning immediately. Right? Number 3, he has a good memory. He remember, recollect what was done so long ago. Then number 3, someone who was there can remember many things, even so long ago. Number 4, he is skillful, diligent, and attending to the diverse chores of the householder. He possesses sound judgment about them in order to carry out, arrange them properly. So he is very clever. What the other people say, right? He can understand and he can arrange many things. Then Vodagara said, we describe that someone who has these 4 qualities as a great man with a great wisdom. If the Master Gautama think what I say should be approved, let him approve it. If he think what I say should be rejected, let him reject it. I neither approve of your statement, Brahmin, nor do I reject it. Rather, I describe one who possesses 4 qualities as great man with the great wisdom. What for? Here he is practicing for the welfare and happiness of many people. He is one who has established many people in the noble method. That is a goodness in the of the Dhamma, in the wholesome of the Dhamma. No matter he think whatever he want to think, He does not think. So what? He doesn't want to think. He done whatever he want to indulge, and he does not indulge what he does not want to indulge. That is ordained to manda mastery over the way of the thought. And he gained at the will, without trouble or difficulty, the four jhana at the constitute the higher mind and are pleasing dwelling in this very life. With the distraction of the day, he has realized for himself with the right knowledge in the very life, the endless liberation of the mind, liberation by wisdom, having entered upon it, he dwells in it. I neither approve of your statement, Brahmin, nor do I reject it, but I describe the one who has the possesses this therefore quality as claiming with the great wisdom. It is the astounding, amazing Master Gautama home where this have been statement by Master Gautama, and we consider Master Gautama as one who possesses these four qualities. For he is the practicing for the welfare and happiness of the many people. He is the one who has established many people in the noble method. That is, in the goodness of the Dhamma, in the wholesomeness of the Dhamma. He thinks whatever he wants to think, does not think what he does not want to think. He intends whatever he wants to indulge, and does not indulge what he doesn't want to indulge. That he has attained to manda mastery over the way of the thought. He can at the way without trouble difficulties, the four jhana that constitutes higher mind and are present, dwelling in this very life. With the distraction of the day, he has realized for himself with the direct knowledge. In this very life, his taintless liberation of the mind, liberation by the wisdom, and having entered upon it, he dwells in it. Surely, Brahmin, your words are plain and intrusive. Nevertheless, I will answer you indeed. I am practicing for the welfare and happiness for many people. I have established many people in the noble method. This is in the goodness of the Dhamma. In the wholesomeness of the Dhamma, I think what I want to think, and do not think what I do not want to think. I intend what I want to intend, and do not intend what I do not want to indulge. Thus I have attained the manda mastery over the way of the thought. I engage at the way without trouble, difficulty for the four jhana with the constitutes the higher mind and are pleased the dwelling in this very life. With the distraction of the day, I have realized myself with the direct knowledge in this very life. The dailess liberation of the mind, liberation by the wisdom. Having entered upon it, I dwell in it. He who found for the sake of the all beings, release from the snare of the death, who revealed the Dhamma, the method, for the benefit of the devas, humans, then he in whom many people gain confidence. When they see and listen to him, the one skilled in the past, but is not the past. The dailess one who accomplished the test. The enlightened one bearing the final body is called great man and great wisdom. So in this sutta, the Uddakara is the minister of the King Asada Sadhu. He is the chief advisor of the Asada, King Asada Sadhu Buddha time. He is very wise man. He also visits the Buddha very often. Right? So what I say is that in our lay society, we consider someone as the great. So great man, the great with someone, he is the great men and they have the great wisdom. So then he said, number one, they have their many kind of their knowledge. Number two, so they can understand what the other people say immediately. Number three, they can remember so many things. Right? So number four, he is very clever arrangement for many things. So whatever other people want to do, he can understand immediately. So he can arrange. If someone has this four quality, we consider they are the great men and they have the good knowledge, good wisdom. So when he said, he told the Buddha, what do you think? You are agree what I said or you do not agree? The Buddha said, I'm not saying I agree or not agree, but I have my own understanding in the Buddha sadhana. Buddha sadhana, we consider somewhere the great man, great wisdom is different from you. Your statement is your statement. I am not reject or I am not approve your statement because we have the different statement, different consideration. Someone who has the great man, great wisdom in the Buddha sadhana, then the Buddha explained. Then the Buddha is saying, right, in the Buddha sadhana, the one who practices for the welfare of the happiness of many people, also they share this method, this teaching to many people, then many people can practice. Then they have their happiness, so they have their wisdom, right? Then so he becomes the master over the mind. Whatever he want to think, he can think. Whatever he want to store, he can store. Whatever he want to indent, he can indent. He want to store, he can stop. So he has the gaining the good concentration, good mindfulness. So when they would like to practice meditation, they can practice easily. They can gain the good concentration easily. Then finally, he can remove the many kind of the defilement kilesa with the right knowledge. So for liberation, then he liberated, right? Then someone who has this four quality, we consider they have their great man and great wisdom in the Buddha sadhana. That's why now we are following the Buddha teaching, we are practicing Buddha teaching, right? For the welfare and our own happiness. Right? When we have the welfare and our own happiness, then we share the welfare and happiness to others. Not only that we share the method, like how to practice. In order to gain the Dhamma happiness, we share this, right? That's why many Buddhists, they are supporting the Buddha sadhana monks, nuns. They are supporting the, right? They are supporting the meditation center, right? Because if there's someone who like to practice meditation, they can practice freely, right? That's why in Asia countries we have the very good satta, right? Even in Myanmar, Thailand, and Vietnam, right? So when the yogi would like to practice meditation, they don't need to pay any money because we would like to support them with the Dhamma. We would like to support them for their welfare and happiness, right? So that's why the many people can practice, right? So even then now, I have the meditation center in the Sakai region in Wallet Towns. So mainly the Buddhist devotees from Vietnam, Myanmar, Thailand, right? So Taiwan, United States, Australia, right? The other countries, they supported for meditation, right? Without their supporting also, we cannot teach meditation because it requires a lot. We need meditation Dhamma hall, right? We need dining hall. We need the kuti for the yogi, water, electricity, food every day. So, in order to run the meditation center the whole year, it is actually not very easy without supporting the devotees satta. Since the many Buddhists have they have their strong satta because they understand someone they are suffering, if they practice meditation, they can be happy. They can be happy, they can be peaceful, they can free from their suffering, right? So that's why, so they are supporting there, they are practicing, supporting there for money, right? For the welfare of the money. Then the Buddhist meditation teacher sharing this method, right? That's why this meditation method now spread to all over the world, right? Mainly this has started with the Buddhist devotees and Buddhist monks. Finally, because of that, we supported this method, we teach, we share this method. The devotees, they support, right? Everything, food, electricity, water, right? So, is there someone who would like to practice meditation, they can practice freely, right? Freely, without any payment. This is very, very helpful, very useful. The devotees support, right? Without their supporting, because someone they would like to practice meditation, they have no money, they cannot practice. So if they have no money, they cannot practice, they cannot free from their suffering, right? I know, even though they have no money, but still the devotees support for their welfare and happiness. Then we teach, we share the Buddha teaching to money, right? So then that's why. So we can think, right? So we have the really great wisdom, great knowledge, right? Because we have the good understanding how to support the people, how to teach this Dhamma, how to share this Dhamma with all beings for their welfare and happiness. Now when we support, then we practice, right? We practice, finally, we became the mastery over the mind. Whatever we want to think, we can think. Whatever we don't want to think, we don't need to think, right? Because after you gain the mastery over the mind, you can ask your mind that to think something why you like it, or you don't like it, you don't need to think, right? Intention, so on, right? So because of the Buddha teachings already explained, the minds we can train, right? We can train our mind, so the wholesome mind came to our mind for temporary. But since we don't know how to practice, how to observe, they stay like the permanent, right? Whether my angry mind, upset mind, dislike it, worry, right? Anxiety, depression, frustration, right? Greedy, addicted to the alcohol, right? Drugs. So this we call temporary mind, came to there in our mind. But since we don't know how to practice, they stay like the permanent mind. Not actually, they are not really permanent mind. Since we don't know how to practice, they stay in the mind. Right? So when you practice the mindfulness of the rising falling of Anapana, you train repeatedly observing the Anapana rising falling. Right? So when you train repeatedly over, finally you gain more and more concentration, mindfulness. Then this temporary of the mind, unwholesome mind, greedy mind, angry mind, upset, worry, anxiety, right? Suffering, agitation, desire, addicted to the alcohol, those kind of mind, less and light, finally they go away. Right? The addiction mind, they go away. So you can ask your mind whatever you want to think, right? Don't think about the unwholesome thing, don't be suffering, right? So then the mind's okay. They stay very happy, very calm, right? Every moment, because that you can control your mind. You can be mastery over the mind. Since that you have the great happiness because you can control your mind, you can be mastery over your mind, then you care. You share this teaching to others, right? Then the other practice, they became the mastery over the mind, right? Then meditation become easier. When you practice meditation, when you are regular practice meditation, when you start practicing meditation, only a few minutes you need to focus. After a few minutes, the mind go to the object automatically. No need to make a lot of effort. No need to control a lot of one day thinking mind. Because after you improve your meditation, one day thinking mind doesn't come anymore. Frustration mind, suffering mind, desire mind, right? So worry mind, restless mind, feeling moods, every unwholesome mind will not come anymore. After you improve your meditation, no need to worry about the wandering mind, no need to worry about the frustration, no need to worry about the practice, right? After you close your eyes, when you focus on the primary object, only a few minutes go to the object, then the mind, observing the mind automatically without any tiring, without any effort. So your meditation very easy, go to the higher, the meditation experience, right? Meditation level experience, the more you practice, the more you focus, right? Higher, you reach the higher concentration, right? So that's why the Buddha says, number 3, you have no problem. So whatever you want to get the concentration, what kind of concentration you want to get, no problem at all. Then finally, you get the liberation, right? With the true knowledge, you are the gaining the wisdom, liberation, right? So when you have your own experience, this experience, you have your own happiness, you see the benefits of practice of meditation, how good it is yourself. Then you teach others, you share the others. Then other people practice meditation, then they gain the happiness. They gain the happiness in the last February. So I was teaching meditation in Indonesia, right? Of course, Indonesia is the majority of the people there, the Muslim, right? Even though they are Muslim, but saying that they want to practice, they want to train their mind, they can't do meditation center. I asked the why. Because we would like to train our mind, right, in the Buddhist way, right? So they practice meditation, or some are Muslims, some are Christian, and they see a lot of benefits. We are not teaching them to come back to the Buddhism. I explain to them, we are teaching the Dhamma to be welfare of their happiness. We are not trying to persuade someone to become Buddhist, because someone they become Buddhist, if they are not very nice Buddhist, if they cannot train their mind, it is not useful Buddhist, right? Even that they are not Buddhist, but they follow this way, they can train, they can practice, so they can see benefits, right? That's why our understanding is that welfare and happiness is more important than someone who became the Buddhist. Right? Someone becomes a Buddhist, they are not happy, they do not practice according to the Buddha teachings, it's not useful. Right? But someone not Buddhist, but they still would like to train their mind, finally they can train, of course, they can see benefits. But of course someone, they are Buddhist also, they would like to train their mind, finally they are the Buddhist, or not namely Buddhist, they are good Buddhist. When they are good Buddhist, when they have their family, they have no problem, family happy, sharing their Dhamma, right? So they have the compassion, they have the metta loving kindness, they have the sympathetic joy, they have the equanimity, right? If you are really Buddhist, your family will be very happy, right? No argument, no suffering, right? Because you have the good understanding for others, you have the good skill, how to listen to others, right? You have the good skill how to practice by yourself. So that's why, so your family will be very happy. That's why the Buddha said in the Buddha Sadhana, someone practice for the welfare, happiness for others, or for ourselves, for yourself. Then you are there become the mastery over your mind. So you can control your mind very well. So then you can practice easily. So then you can be liberated. Then the Buddha said, we consider this is the great man. great woman, right? Great wisdom. They have the woman, the men have the great wisdom, great knowledge. In order to have this four quality, like we will practice for 30 minutes. Right? We will finish the mat talk. We will practice for 30 minutes. Right? Okay. Okay. Cross your legs. Straight your upper body. Close your eyes. Breathe normally. Observe your primary object.